Pick up a pair of expensive jeans. The tag is beautiful. The wash looks vintage. The leather patch looks serious. The pocket stitching is recognizable from across the room. The price says premium. Then you actually touch the fabric. It is thinner than you expected, softer than it should be, stretchier than real denim needs to be. The fading is not earned. The whiskers are painted on. The knees already look tired before you have even bent your own knees in them. And that is the trick. You think you are paying for better denim, but very often you are paying for a story. American rebellion, Italian luxury, Japanese obsession, rock star damage, cowboy heritage, celebrity lifestyle, a logo on the back pocket. A leather patch that makes a normal pair of pants feel like an investment. But jeans do not know how to tell stories.
Jeans only know how to do 5 things. They stretch, they fade, they sag, they rip, or they last.
And once you understand that, the whole denim market starts to look different, because the best jeans are not always the most expensive jeans. The best jeans are not always the ones with the loudest pocket. The best jeans are not always the ones sitting under soft lighting in a luxury store. A better jean is a product before it is an image. It has fabric weight, it has cotton content, it has seams under stress, it has pocket bags that do not shred, it has rivets where rivets matter, it has a waistband that does not collapse. It has denim that gets better after 50 wears, not worse after 5, so this is not a list of jeans that are bad. That would be too simple. This is a list of 8 jeans brands men keep paying too much for, ranked from the expensive but still defensible to the price that gets harder and harder to justify. Then we are flipping the video. We are going into 4 brands that quietly deliver more real denim value for the money. The question is simple. Is the price in the denim, or is the price in the story wrapped around it? Before we name names, you need to understand the problem with premium shopping mall denim. A lot of modern jeans are built to win the fitting room, not the next 3 years. That is a very different job. In the fitting room, soft denim wins, stretch denim wins, pre-wash denim wins, lightweight denim wins. A jean that feels broken in immediately feels better than a jean that needs time, so brands make jeans that feel like sweatpants on day 1, then sell that feeling as luxury. But comfort at first touch is not the same thing as durability. A thin, stretchy, heavily washed jean can feel incredible under store lighting. Then after a few months, the seat bags out, the knees bubble, the waistband curls, the black fades to dusty gray. The crotch starts to thin, the thigh seam starts looking polished and weak. The jean did not fail randomly, it was built for immediate approval. That is why denim weight matters. Denim is commonly measured in ounces per square yard, and lighter denim generally feels softer and more breathable. While heavier denim tends to feel denser and more substantial, Candiani, one of the most respected denim mills in the world, notes that although there is no official universal standard, denim under 12 ounces is generally considered lightweight. That does not mean lightweight denim is automatically bad. Summer jeans exist, travel jeans exist, stretch jeans have a place, but if a brand charges premium money while giving you light fabric, heavy washing, vague construction details, and no real technical explanation, you should be suspicious, because premium should not mean soft in the store. Premium should mean better after a year. Now, number 8. Levi's. This is the complicated one. Levi's is the original story. For many men, the first serious pair of jeans in their life was a Levi's 501. The silhouette is iconic, the cultural weight is real. The brand has earned its place in denim history, and that is exactly why you have to be careful, because heritage can become a tax. A current Levi's 501 original men's jean is listed by Levi's at $84.95 in a non-stretch medium stonewash option. Oh, that is not insane. It is not luxury pricing, it is not the worst deal in the market, but the issue is that many men stop judging the jean and start judging the memory. They see the red tab, they see the patch, they see the shape, they think classic, durable, authentic, proven. Sometimes, yes, but not every Levi's product is built like a vintage pair. Not every wash has the same fabric.
Not every modern version has the same longevity. And once you move beyond the basic, sensible pairs into special washes, collaborations, premium labels,
and fashion versions, the price can move faster than the construction. That is where men get trapped. They are not always buying denim. they are buying a museum ticket, the smarter way to buy Levi's is very simple. Buy the plain versions, buy the least processed versions. Check the composition, avoid paying extra just because the wash looks like someone else already lived in them for 10 years. The best Levi's are still good because they are simple, and the worst Levi's are expensive because they are pretending simplicity is rare. Number 7, 7 for All Mankind. This brand helped define the idea of premium denim as a lifestyle category. Clean fits, soft fabric, polished washes, a jean that says, I care about style, but I do not want to look like I am trying too hard. That sounds good, and on the right guy, it can look good. The problem is value. At Nordstrom, several men's 7 for All Mankind jeans show regular prices around $198 to $248, with sale prices sometimes much lower. That tells you something important.
The retail price is not only about fabric, it is also about positioning. You are paying for a smooth, premium denim experience.
The jean is easy, the stretch is comfortable, the wash is already finished, the fit is approachable, you put it on, and it behaves. But denim that behaves too quickly often has a ceiling, and if you want jeans that develop character, this is not usually where the magic is. If you want denim that molds over time, fades at your wallet, sharpens behind the knees, and becomes yours through wear, you are often paying
Premium money for a product that already spent most of its character in a factory wash. That is the quiet issue.
With a lot of premium denim from the 2000s school, it made jeans feel luxurious by making them less demanding, less stiffness, less break-in.
Less risk, less waiting, but also, sometimes, less denim. With 7 for All Mankind, you are not necessarily getting ripped off.
You may be getting exactly what you want, soft, flattering, easy jeans, but if your goal is construction, fabric, and long-term value, the price deserves a second look, because comfort is real, but comfort is not the same as craftsmanship. Number 6, Mavi. Mavi is the modern stretch denim trap. In a cleaner package, the brand does a lot right. The jeans often fit well, the fabrics feel pleasant, the cuts are wearable. This is not a clown brand, it is not selling fake luxury, it is selling comfort, movement, and modern fit. But this is exactly where. As men overpay without noticing, Mavi's men's stretch jeans page shows models with regular prices around $128, often Again, that is not outrageous, but the question is not whether the jean is comfortable today, the question is how it looks after 1 year. Stretch denim is useful. 1 or 2% elastane can make a slim jean wearable. It can help with movement. It can stop rigid denim from feeling like cardboard. But when stretch becomes the main selling point, you need to ask what you are sacrificing. Recovery matters. That means the fabric's ability to return to shape after bending, sitting, driving, squatting, and walking. A jean that feels amazing in the store, but gives you permanent knee bags later is not comfortable. It is unstable. A jean that hugs perfectly for the first month but relaxes
Into a tired shape by month 6 is not premium, it is temporary. The trick with Mavi is that it makes the buying experience easy.
The denim is forgiving. The fit solves problems. You do not have to break it in. You do not have to suffer. But real denim value often asks something from you at the beginning so it can give something back later. Mavi gives you the reward first, then asks you to accept the wear later. Number 5, true religion. This is where the logo becomes the product. True religion is not subtle. It was never trying to be subtle. The thick stitching, the horseshoe pocket, the flap details, the bold back view, that was the whole point. You could recognize the jeans from behind, and when a pair of jeans is designed to be recognized from behind,
the back pocket has become advertising space. The brand's own men's jeans page describes its jeans as iconic and designer.
with silhouettes like bootcut, ripped, and skinny, TrueReligion.com, and that word, iconic, is doing a lot of work, because what are you paying for? Are you paying for better cotton, higher denim weight, more refined construction, better pocket bags, better stress reinforcement, or are you paying for recognizability? True Religion's best argument is identity. It has pop culture memory. It has a very specific early 2000s confidence. It has a look. And some men want that look, and there is nothing wrong with wanting style, but value changes when the logo does the heavy lifting. A plain pair of well-built jeans has to prove itself through fabric and wear. A logo-heavy jean can prove itself instantly by being noticed. That instant recognition is powerful, it is also expensive. The danger is that men mistake visual loudness for quality. Thick contrast stitching feels rugged. Big pocket shapes feel constructed, heavy branding feels like detail, but detail is not automatically durability. A stitched horseshoe does not save a weak crotch. A flat pocket does not improve denim weight. A recognizable back pocket does not make the fabric recover better after sitting.
True religion is not selling invisible quality, it is selling visible belonging, and visible belonging should never be confused with better denim.
Number 4, Diesel. Diesel is the master of the engineered wash. The brand understands desire. It knows how to make denim look lived in. Aggressive, rebellious, and expensive, a Diesel jean often looks like something happened to it. Bleaching, whiskering, fading.
With a biography, Diesel's own denim page emphasizes innovative treatments and washes across its men's denim range. Because treatments and washes are not just decoration, they are interventions. A raw or minimally washed jean gives you fabric, then you create the wear. A heavily treated jean gives you the effect before the life. You are buying simulated history, and simulated history can be costly. Some wash techniques soften and fade denim by breaking down surface fibers. Cottonworks explains that enzyme washing softens jeans because enzymes digest the fabric and remove surface fibers and color. That is the trade-off. You get softness and visual character earlier, but the jean has already gone.
Through part of its aging process before you buy it. Again, that does not mean every Diesel jean is bad. Diesel has design energy.
Diesel has attitude. Diesel can make a boring outfit look intentional. But if a jean is expensive because a factory made it look destroyed, and then
You need to remember what distressing is. Damage, controlled damage, stylish damage, marketable damage, but still damage. A ripped jean is not more durable because the rip was expensive. A washed jean is not stronger because the fade looks artistic. Diesel often sells the fantasy that your jeans survived something. The irony is that the process used to create that fantasy can make them less able to survive you. Number 3, Saint Laurent. Now we enter the designer zone. Saint Laurent jeans are not usually bought by men comparing fabric weight. They are bought by men chasing silhouette. Thin legs, sharp boots, black denim, Paris rock energy. The fantasy is not workwear, it is not ranch life. It is not raw denim obsession, it is image. Saint Laurent's official site presents denim as part of its men's ready-to-wear universe. Not as a technical denim workshop, YSL.com, retail marketplaces show Saint Laurent men's jeans commonly around the high hundreds to over $1,000.
Depending on style and markdown, Farfetch, at that level, you need to be honest about what you are buying. You are buying cut.
You are buying proportion, you are buying styling context, you are buying the way the jeans look with a leather jacket, a narrow boot, and a body type that exists mostly in campaign photography, and Saint Laurent can be very good at that. But the question is not whether Saint Laurent looks cool. The question is whether a Saint Laurent jean is 5, 6, 7, or 10 times better as a jean
than a more specialized denim brand, usually. No, a designer jean can be beautiful and still be a weak value. The fabric can be fine. The finish can be clean, the silhouette can be sharp, but the price is carrying fashion house gravity. That gravity is expensive. You are paying
for the world around the jean, the runway, the store, the model, the styling, the cultural reference, the brand language.
the permission to look like the campaign. That may be worth it for some men, but it is not denim value, it is image value. And if you are buying jeans to actually wear hard, not just complete an aesthetic, you should be very careful when the cut is. More important than the cloth. Number 2, Gucci. Gucci is the pure luxury version of the denim problem. At Gucci, jeans become an extension. Of the house, the denim is not just pants, it is a carrier for symbols. The web stripe, embroidery, horsebit detail. On Gucci's official men's denim page, cotton denim pants are listed around $1,000, with stretch cotton denim pants around $1,200, and denim pants with web inserts around $1,300. That price is not about denim alone. It cannot be. At that point, the cotton is not the story, the stitch is not the story, the rivet is not the story is Gucci. And Gucci is very good at selling Gucci. The problem begins when a man convinces himself that luxury price automatically means superior product construction. Sometimes luxury garments are beautifully made, sometimes they use great materials, sometimes they are built with care, but luxury branding and denim durability are not the same category. A Gucci jean may be fashionable, it may be collectible, it may communicate status instantly,
But if your actual goal is the best denim per dollar, the math becomes brutal. For the price of one Gucci jean, you can often buy multiple pairs from
Serious denim specialists, workwear brands, or raw denim labels with heavier fabric and more transparent construction. That is the key word, transparent. A good denim brand tells you what the denim is: weight, mill, composition, sanforized or unsanforized, selved or not, hardware, fit measurements. A luxury house often tells you what the jean means. That is not the same thing. Gucci sells aura. Denim value lives in the part. Of the jean nobody notices across the room, number 1. Amiri. This is the hardest price to justify for most men. Amiri is not just denim. It is rock star costume, celebrity lifestyle, luxury streetwear, and controlled destruction. The jeans are distressing,
leather details, and a very specific Los Angeles fantasy, and the pricing reflects that fantasy. Far-fetched listings show Amiri men's jeans commonly around $750 to well over $1,000, with some styles listed much higher depending on model and availability. Amiri's own men's denim category presents dozens of in-stock denim products, showing how central jeans are to the brand's identity, Amiri. Now, Amiri fans will say the distressing is part of the craft. And that is fair. Some of it is labor intensive, some of it is visually distinctive, some of it is not trying to be traditional denim at all. But that is exactly the point. If you are buying Amiri, you are not buying the strongest jean, you are buying the most styled damage.
Rips where the brand wants rips, fades where the brand wants fades, repairs where the brand wants repairs, a finished fantasy of wear without the years
That would normally create it. It is denim as performance. That can look incredible in the right outfit, but as a value proposition, it is dangerous.
because the product begins where many jeans end. Already distressed, already weakened, already locked into a look, you do not build the story through use.
You purchase the story fully edited. That is the central scam of overpriced denim. Not that every expensive jean is bad. The scam is teaching you
to confuse narrative with substance. A jean can look like it lived a dangerous life. That does not mean it can survive yours.
And this is the turning point, because once you stop asking, what brand is this, and start asking, what is this jean made from?
The market opens up. You realize premium does not always mean better denim. Sometimes premium just means better lighting, better retail, better photography, better celebrities, better myth. Real denim value is quieter. It might be stiff at first. It might not flatter you instantly. It might not have
The perfect fake fade. It might not have a logo anyone recognizes at dinner, but after 50 wears, it starts looking better.
after 1 year, it still has shape. After 2 years, the fading is actually yours. That is what you should be paying for. So now let's talk about the 4 brands that are secretly better. Number 4, the unbranded brand. And this is the raw denim answer for men who do not want to pay for theater. The entire idea is almost aggressively simple. No giant branding, no celebrity fantasy, no luxury store emotion. No dramatic pocket stitching, just denim, fit, and price. The unbranded brand lists several core jeans, including 14-point sapphire. That number should bother every man who has paid 2, 3, 5, or 10 times more for weaker jeans.
Because here is the uncomfortable truth. A $99 raw selvage jean with real fabric information can make a $250 lifestyle jean look silly. Will it feel as soft on day one? No, that is the point. It starts rigid, it pushes back, it feels like denim, not lounge pants.
You may need to break it in, you may need to learn the fit, you may need to hem it properly, but that discomfort is not a flaw, it is unused life. A heavily washed premium jean has already spent some of its life trying to impress you in the store. A raw jean still has its life inside it. The unbranded brand is not perfect. The manufacturing is not romantic in the same way as a small Japanese workshop. The details are plain.
The brand is not trying to make you feel rare, but that is why it works. You are not paying for romance.
You are paying for fabric. And sometimes the most honest jean in the room is the one that refuses to tell you a story. Number 3, Naked and Famous denim. This is where the denim nerd starts smiling. Naked and Famous understands that fabric can be the entertainment. Not distressing, not logos, not fake heritage. Fabric, the brand describes itself as making raw Japanese selvage jeans in Canada using fabric from Japanese mills.
With no washes and no distressing, Naked and Famous denim, one of its weird guy natural indigo selvage models, uses 12.5
woven on vintage shuttle looms with details like a full-grain leather patch and metal buttons and rivets. Oh, that is the difference.
A marketing brand says, this jean makes you look like a rock star. A denim brand says, here is the weight, here is the fabric. Here is the loom, here is the dye, here is the hardware. One sells identity, the other gives you evidence. Selvedge denim is not magic by itself. It is not automatically better just because there is a colored edge on the outseam. But selvage often indicates a different manufacturing philosophy. Slower weaving, narrower fabric, more interest in texture, and more
turns un professeur. GQ describes selvage as denim associated with old-school shuttle looms, a self-finished edge, and distinct, and it makes that world accessible without turning every jean into museum pricing. You can buy normal indigo, you can buy weird fabrics, you can buy heavy denim, you can buy stretch selvage if you need comfort, you can experiment, but the core proposition stays the same.
The money goes into the cloth, not the illusion of cloth. And once you own jeans like that, a lot of premium mall denim
Starts feeling like denim-flavored clothing. Number 2, Carhartt. Carhartt is not a secret because nobody knows the name. It is a secret because men often forget to judge it as denim value. They think of Carhartt as workwear, job site clothes, utility, something your contractor wears, something your uncle wore.
something too practical to be fashionable. That is exactly why it can be a better buy. Carhartt's men's jeans page lists models like rugged flex jeans, around $59.99, and double front denim dungarees around $69.99. The double front version is built with extra fabric at the front and practical utility details. Not fake distressing, that changes the value equation. With fashion denim, brands often add cost through appearance, washes, rips, fading, branding, seasonal design. With workwear denim, the better details usually solve physical problems. Double fronts protect high wear areas, utility pockets hold tools.
These are often chosen because a person actually has to bend, climb, kneel, drive, and work. A Carhartt jean may not make you look
Like a Milan runway model, good. That was never the job. The job is to be worn, and here is where men make a mistake.
They assume a jean has to look premium on the hanger to be premium in life. Wrong. A jean that looks ordinary on day 1, but still works on day 300, may be more premium than the jean that looked perfect under retail lighting and collapsed by summer. Carhartt gives you a different kind of honesty, not denim romance, function, and function has a way of aging better than fashion.
Number 1, Wrangler Cowboy Cut. This is the cost per wear monster. The Wrangler 13 MWZ Cowboy Cut is not trying to be luxury. It is not trying to be Japanese. It is not trying to be fashionable in the way designer denim is fashionable. It is a cowboy jean, direct, practical, slightly stubborn. And that is why it belongs here. Wrangler's official 13 MW Cut original fit page lists the jean as material weight and no stretch. Wrangler also says the 13 MWZ has been a staple for more than 70 years and traces the design back to Rodeo Ben Lichtenstein in 1947. Wrangler. Read that again. 15.25 ounce denim, 100% no stretch.
That is not a perfect jean for every body. The rise is higher. The fit is cowboy specific. It is built to go over boots.
The styling is not minimal. The back pocket W is visible. You may need to lean into the shape instead of forcing it
into a slim fashion wardrobe, but as a denim object, the value is difficult to ignore, and this is what happens when a jean is built.
For a use case instead of a mood board, it does not need fake whiskers, it does not need holes, it does not need a luxury patch.
It does not need to tell you it is authentic every 3 seconds. It just is. And sometimes the most premium thing a jean can do.
Ignore the premium market completely. Now compare the choices directly. A Gucci denim pant can sit around $1,000 or more. Gucci. For that money, you could buy several pairs of unbranded 14.5 ounce selvage jeans. One option gives you a famous symbol, the other gives you a denim rotation. A Saint Laurent jean can give you a razor-sharp silhouette and fashion house attitude. A Naked and Am famous jean gives you fabric details, raw denim,
Japanese selvage, and a break-in process that becomes personal. One option gives you a look, the other gives you a relationship.
With the garment, a stretch premium jean can feel better in the first 5 minutes. A Wrangler 13 MWZ may feel stiff, old school, and almost rude at first.
But one is trying to win the fitting room, the other is built around 15.25 ounce cotton denim and no stretch. One gives comfort immediately.
The other gives structure over time. A diesel jean gives you factory-created wear. A raw denim jean gives you earned wear. Cottonworks explains that.
Some finishing processes soften denim by breaking down surface fibers. That means the faded, soft jean may have already spent some of its durability.
before you bought it. One gives you someone else's story, the other records yours. This is the buying guide. First, be suspicious of expensive jeans.
With thin fabric, light denim has a place, but if the brand is charging premium money and hiding the weight, hiding the mill, hiding the construction, and hiding behind adjectives like luxury, elevated, iconic, or modern, slow down. Second, elastane is not evil, but too much stretch changes the lifespan conversation. If you want comfort, fine, buy comfort. Just do not confuse stretch comfort with old school durability. For long-term value, look carefully at cotton percentage and recovery.
Third, a beautiful wash can be a warning sign. The more a jean looks broken in at the store, the more you should ask, what process made it look that way? Fading, abrasion, enzymes, stonewashing, distressing. These things create style, but they can also mean the fabric
has already been worked before you ever wore it. Fourth, visible branding is not construction. A leather patch is not proof. A famous pocket stitch
Is not proof. A runway brand is not proof. A celebrity fit pick is not proof. Proof is fabric, stitching, reinforcement, hardware, transparency.
and how the jean looks after real wear. Fifth, judge jeans by cost per use. A $250 jean worn 20 times because it bags out, feels dated or loses shape is expensive. A $100 jean worn 100 times is cheap. A $60 workwear jean that survives years is not basic.
It is financially ruthless. That is the shift. Stop asking which jean looks most premium when it is new. Ask which jean will look best when it is no longer new, because that is where denim tells the truth. A bad t-shirt can hide for a while. A mediocre sneaker can still look okay if you keep it clean, but jeans expose themselves slowly. They reveal fiber, they reveal cut, they reveal stitching, they reveal whether the brand invested in the product or in the fantasy around the product. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. You pick up
With the expensive pair, again, you look past the tag, past the wash, past the celebrity, past the pocket logo, past the luxury lighting, past the heritage speech.
You ask the only question that matters, what am I actually paying for? If the answer is fabric, construction, durability, and a better life after wear,
Maybe the price is justified. If the answer is status, nostalgia, distressing, and a story someone else invented, then you are not buying better jeans.
You are renting confidence from a brand. The best jeans do not need to shout on day one. They get quieter, stronger, and more personal.
And every time you wear them, that is real premium. Not the logo, not the wash, not the myth, the denim.